Hey everybody. So before I get to bed, um, someone actually posed this question to me. Someone who doesn't know me very well. But they posted something and it had like some pink in it or whatever, and it was like a shirt, and I was like, ah, too bad there's like mostly pink in it. I like the design. And they're just like, what's wrong with pink? And I was just like, well, pink's not really my thing. I do make exceptions sometimes, but for the most part, blue is my jam. Like, I've always loved the color blue, and I've always had to. I guess I've always been frustrated because, growing up, my mom wanted me to be a very girly girl. Nothing wrong with that, just not my thing. And it's. I've actually had this talk with my kids because they're both boys. They both identify as boys. You know, and I've asked Alan, my oldest, who's now 10, does he care what color unicorn plushies are in? Because he loves unicorn plushies. He loves collecting all the ones that are around the holidays, like at Walmart or whatever. Um, and I mean, according to him, unicorns should not just belong to girls because their horns could be used to impale people. And there's nothing more I guess in his way says boyish, but masculine than impaling. And I'm like, well, impaling doesn't just belong to the boys. Girls could do that too. But yeah, unicorns shouldn't be considered girly because, I mean, a rogue unicorn could do a lot of damage. So, aside from the fact that they're mythical creatures. But anyway, and horses are very like, I love horses. But anyway, I asked him, like, do you care what color your plushies would be in? And he's like, no, I like colors of all, like, why? Is it bad? I'm like, no, it's not. I mean, do you think it's bad that mommy likes the color blue? Like, does that make me not girly? And he's like, no, you're pretty girly. I was like, how am I girly? He's like, well, you're a girl. I'm like, that's a good answer, buddy. I'm girly because I'm a girl. But I don't normally like the color pink. Um, some of it's because a lot of that was forced on me as a kid, and some of it's because I'm a cool colors person. I like the blue, the green, the purple, black, dark grays, like charcoal. Like, I like the darker and the cooler color thing. Things that are very bright, yellow, orange, pink, even red. It's bright. I'm a night person, a night owl. I like cool colors. I love winter even though I was born in the spring. I that's just how I am. But I do make exceptions for some things. And that person was confused, like, what are you talking about? I was like, well, for example, this I just wanted to show is Scream Queen. I love it. I love Sally. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. Um I was looking at, after holiday sales, of course, at Walmart, and I saw this. Now, this is like a 3XL. Like, it's big. It goes down to my knees. It looks like this when I have my hands down. Like, it's big, but it's super soft and super comfy. And I got it for like, I want to say like $9 or something like that, like 7, 8, $9 or whatever. Because it was like 75% off or whatever. It was like a super sale, so I got it like really cheap. I'm like, yeah, less than $10 for this really awesome sleepwear. Yeah. Um, Other things is, for example, like one of my best friends sent me this. Like, she saw this and immediately thought of me and thought that like this just vibed, and I do love it. It's Star Wars, like Bespin, like Cloud City, like Star Wars and Leia, like anything Leia, I don't care what color it is, I will get it. Because it's Leia. Like, I'm not gonna be nitpicky about colors. Um and like, I do love this backpack also because it's like a cross, so I can put it over my bad arm, and boom, now it's going to there. This is my good shoulder, my left shoulder. So like, I can carry it like this. Awesome. Like, I love that feature because that's not on every one of these backpacks. Not all of these backpacks have that feature, so I love it. That was like the main thing. I was like, ooh, I can like play around with this. And I didn't mind the colors because it's Star Wars. And this is Sally. Like, I love Sally. So I'm gonna be okay with this. I also have an entire comforter that's the animated Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And this is the bottom, and this is like the top layer. It's got both pink and golds and yellows, and I'm more of a silver person, not a gold person. But I'll make that exception because it's Belle. I don't care what color it is. If it's Belle, I accept it because Belle is my favorite Disney princess. Like I love the live action too, but the animated is of course my favorite. That's what I grew up with. That's what I went and saw in theaters when I was a little kid. Like that was yeah. So, I mean, if you look really closely. I mean, I've got like two things of Belle over there. I've got one thing up there of Belle. I've got one, two, three, four, about four different things on this thingy right here. Four different things of Belle right there. I've got another Belle pillow. I've got the like there's no dreams without dreamers thing. I've got a lot of Belle stuff. Um I've got like a plate, you know, like those like character plates that you can get at Target. Like I've got a one that has Belle, Rapunzel, and I think Ariel, which I also love Rapunzel and Ariel, but it's got Belle on it, so that's the reason I got it. I don't care what the colors are, so like there's things that I don't care what the colors are. If it's the character, if it's the thing that I really love, I'm fine with it. Another example is I got sent a care package from one of my best friends who she works at Viz, so it's like sometimes she's able to get like extra swag and stuff, which is really cool because I love Viz. And she also sent like Korean like workbook and grammar and dictionary. So I was like, yes, awesome. And then of course some manga, and then some t-shirts for the boys, and then one for me. Now the t-shirt that I saw at first, I was like, oh, because there's the color pink, but I was like, oh, Death Note. Okay, I'm cool with this because it's Death Note. I love Death Note. I mean, she's not my favorite character, but it's Death Note, so I don't care. I will wear it. Like I've been wanting another like sleep shirt, and that's perfect. It's like long enough to where it works. I'm only 5'4". I'm really short. I know that like I have this set up where it may not look like that, but I am short. My sons are going to be taller than me. Thank goodness one day, because then I can use them to get stuff off the tall shelves and I don't have to climb or anything. I mean, my knees kind of giving out on me, you know? Like that's what happens when you get injured, and then even after the Navy fixes it, you don't have any benefits with it. So got a bum knee and I've got a bad shoulder, so I gotta get creative if I gotta get something off the top shelf. Even with like step stools and stuff, it's effort. So if my sons are gonna be taller than me one day, I'm like, get it for me, please. So anyway, I just thought I'd put that out there, is that there are some things that I am just more comfortable with, like, and color, like aesthetic is one of those things where I will gravitate towards blues and purples and greens and blacks. Like I almost every dress that I have, because I do have dresses, but almost every dress I have is blue or a variation of blue and black, or I have the blue TARDIS dress that I got from like Hot Topic like forever ago. And I love that dress. I wear it often as much as I can. And then like I have a science dress that was gifted to me. It has pockets, which is the best part. But I mostly have blue. And then a lot of the other kind of clothes I have, even work clothes, like the slacks are like navy blue or black. And then a lot of the shirts are different variations of blue and dark blue and like cream colored and patterned, but nothing like red or anything. So I actually bought a skirt that's red out of the blue. I was like, you know what? I don't have anything. Rarely have any clothes that are pinks or oranges or reds or whatever. So I bought it and it looks actually pretty good on me. So I was like, yeah, I'm kind of happy with this. I tried it on with a white shirt in the store, but I didn't buy the white shirt, tucked in. But I have black, like, slight crew neck, like not quite turtleneck. It's like more like a crew thing. I don't know what the term is, but anyway, it's not a full turtleneck, but it's like slight. I tried that and I tucked that in, and so I posted that on my Facebook, which is private, and Instagram, which is private. And so family and friends were like, "Ooh, we like that," because I posted ones of the white shirt with the red skirt and the black shirt with the red skirt, and they all like the black with the red better. It's like, yeah, that works much better, especially with my darker hair. I was like, it works. But it's just, I tend to gravitate towards the cool colors. but I do make exceptions for certain things. And so these are some of the things. Like Belle, always, I will make an exception. I don't care what color it is, it's Belle. And Star Wars, especially Leia, but Star Wars, definitely whatever, like, color, I don't care. And then, like, Sally, like, I love, like, Nightmare Before Christmas and also Hocus Pocus. So Hocus Pocus, I don't care what color it is. It can be whatever color. That's fine. So like, there are some things that it doesn't matter what color it is. I'll be like, ooh, yes. If it happens to be in my favorite color, absolutely I'll go to that one first. But if there's no other option, and it's just like a cool print or a cool sculpture or whatever, and it's just in whatever color it is, and they don't happen to have my favorite color, like it's not in blue, fine. If it's something I really, really, really want, then I'm going to get it, regardless of color. But that's just something that, like, maybe it's because it's a stranger, it's some person that I don't really interact with online, and they happen to ask that, like, why is this what? But you make exceptions? What? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it any other way. That just, that's what I like. I know what I like. But there are some things that I don't care what color it's in or the pattern, really. Sometimes I get, like, I would prefer plaid or polka dots to other patterns. I don't like stripes that much. I would prefer, like, polka dots and plaid. And if it's plaid, I would prefer the cool colors, or if it's going to be like red, it must be very dark red and lots of black included. I don't know. But like, I'm talking like dark blood red, like really dark, like crimson. Like I want the darker. If you're going to go with these kinds of colors, I need the darker aspect. So if it's red, it has to be really dark. But anyway, yeah, no, well, people from middle school and high school know that the polka dot thing was mostly because I went by the nickname of Pokey. Don't ask. I'm not going to tell anyway. But that was my nickname starting in middle school. Some people, even in the Navy, still actually call me that, which is pretty funny. Like that's just my nickname. And so people associate polka dots with me in high school mostly. Which I did have a pair of polka dot pajama pants, which I do still actually have. It's like put away in storage, but because I can't fit it. I'm much bigger than I was. Well, I wouldn't say much bigger. I'd say I'm a couple sizes bigger than when I was in high school. I think I was like around a solid between a 6 and an 8. And now I'm around like a 10 to 12, depending on the manufacturer, because of course nothing is ever cookie cutter perfectly, especially in the US, especially around the world, any of the manufacturers, because it depends on the brand. You could fit a perfectly in a size 10 in this brand, but you'll be like a size 14 in another brand because women's clothes. It's just, no. Anyway, so I just thought I'd put that out there. I wonder, like, I'm pretty sure there are other people who feel the same way that I do, that I'm not the only one that has those particulars when it comes to some things, like colors and patterns and, you know, favorite characters of whatever. There's also the other thing too, is that I collect like rubber duckies. Like, for example, I go up here to that top shelf. This is the astronaut ducky, but like ducky. So like, I don't care what color this is, what pattern. If it's one I don't have, I will collect it. I'm not kidding. I have like, I'm pretty sure like 60 or 70 duckies in this household. Because any new one that I find, and some I've actually ordered online. Like I actually special ordered like Minecraft duckies for Alan for his birthday because like they're Minecraft and he loves Minecraft, and we collect duckies. They started collecting it. So like when we go to Walmart, we will go to like whichever Walmart we go to, we'll go to like the baby section that has like those little boxes with these in it, and we will see if there's one that we don't have already. And I like budget so that I have at least like $20 extra at some point, just so that I, like, in case, then I can put $1 towards one of these. I'm not kidding. So these are the other thing, that it doesn't matter what the pattern or color is. I will pick whatever ducky that we do not already have. I know, like, some people might think that's weird or whatever, but I mean, people collect a lot of stuff. People are collectors of a lot of things. People have like figurines. People have like baseball cards. People like, Pokemon, like, come on. Everyone's got their thing that they collect, and duckies is one of the things that I collect. I have lots of little knickknacks and other things, and I try not to collect too many of one thing, but duckies, always. Always. I don't care what color or pattern it is. If it's something that I don't have, I will want it, and I will budget for it because they're just so cute. I cannot explain to you why these are so cute. These are so freaking adorable. I cannot explain why. They just are. They're absolutely like I have no sadness. Like, I feel happy with these around. I don't I don't know how else to explain it. I don't. But just they are so cute. Oh my gosh. Like, anyway, I will have to put this back up there, but okay. That is my little before bed rant thing. Seriously though, like, I was not expecting this to be super comfortable, but it is so soft and warm, and I will just have like leggings on, and I'll just crawl into bed, and I'm cozy. I don't have to have as many blankets when I have this. It's just awesome. I actually have to have like long sleeve or turtleneck, and where is it? Oh, my other sweater. I don't know where I put it, but the new cat sweater, the coffee because murder is wrong. So that is like super soft and super warm. And then, oh, here it is. Okay. And then of course there's the Give Me Some Space, my NASA sweater, which is also really super soft. No matter how many times I've washed it, it's like super, super soft. It has not lost that. So I will have these on retainer so that when this needs to be washed, I have something else that's super soft and warm to wear. And then I get this back and I'm like, ah, it is so awesome. Seriously, I don't think people understand. Just put it back. Sorry, like getting really close to the camera. I don't think people understand the whole sensory thing where you need something that's comfortable, no tags, no itchiness, no crazy patterns. Like, I cannot do ugly sweater stuff. I cannot do multiple patterns or textures or fabrics in the same outfit. I can't, because it needs to be uniform and being comfortable. So like this, yes, it's got like a little thing put on, like, but it's not, it's like still soft, it's smooth, so it doesn't feel weird, and it's on the outside, not the part where my skin is. So but yeah, that's the other thing too, is if it's super comfy to wear, if it's an item of clothing that's super comfy, I won't be as picky about the color. I would prefer cool colors, but I will not be as picky as long as it's like super comfortable and it's something that I will wear and utilize constantly. Then I won't be picky. If it's like undergarments, I don't care what color it is. As long as it's comfortable and it's affordable and it's something that I will wear constantly, I don't care what color it is. I don't care what pattern it is. That doesn't matter. If it's something that I'll wear, like, on the outside, I would prefer cool colors. But if it's super comfortable, I'm not going to be as picky. Especially things that kind of slide over or are elastic and don't have to have like a million different buttons or zippers or anything like that. Like, those bother me. So I will also not be as picky if it's really comfortable clothing and it's something that I will utilize, periodically. So I know I'm not the only one. I know that there are other people out there who feel the same way. There has to be. Like, I'm not the only person that feels that way. But okay, I should try to sleep. It's midnight. I haven't tried to sleep yet, but yeah, I will try now. Now that I've got that off my brain, then maybe, knock on wood, it'll actually work and I'll actually be able to go to bed. Okay, good night.